Hello. Good morning. What's up? I know some of you are not gonna want to watch Prop 22. Apparently, apparent. I say apparent because I'm not too sure if it did or did not, but I say apparently the votes show that Prop 22 passed. Hey, what's up, Nick? Dual beacon of lightning driver stay super lit. So I know some of these. I know this video might like hurt some people, but I mean, I'm not intentionally trying to like rub it in people's faces, and I'm not trying to rub it in no one's face. I'm just saying is that Prop 22 passed, and what does this mean? Well, it means that people stay flexible still. They get to choose when and where to drive. So, yes, independent contracts are still here. So, that means for the people that want to do this full time, I understand that you guys want to do it full time for a specific purpose. Is to some areas that may have slower pickup times. Like you probably only get like about 8 or 10 rides for the whole day, and some towns or cities don't really have that much Uber and Lyft requests, and they wish to get paid hourly. It's completely understandable. I understand on that part. Some drivers don't want to drive away from their own city for too far. Like, say for example, if you live in the city of Oakland, San Leandro, San Francisco, Berkeley, those are like the top hot places you want to be in, because there's always a rider always requesting for a ride. Apparently right now there's no rides being requested because of the fact that I am having my rates pretty high and I'm not getting as much money from those type of rates. So that's why it's pretty slow for me. I haven't turned on Lyft yet, but I'm just trying to get like at least 30 or 40 bucks. You know what I mean? Just get that much and do what I need to do beyond that point. So, yeah, it's cool. Who is this? Mighty Heidi, what's up? So, Prop 22, I mean, some people are going to be really pissed off that it has passed, and you know what? I have something to say about Prop 22, if it passes or if it doesn't pass. So, my opinion on this is that if you don't have any kids, you most likely are thinking about yourself and materials. And materials, you want to get that quick buck. You want to be able to buy whatever you want to buy, for yourself. And then maybe towards the end of the month, you got to pay your rent, you got to pay your bills and stuff. And that's when you start thinking about yourself instead of the material stuff. But then although you also would be able to not have to work hourly, you know what I mean? And you don't have to work with a job or a corporation where you get paid hourly. So you driving around, you can do whatever you want to do. I believe a lot of people have taken advantage of that, and they said, for the past however years since Uber been out, Lyft been out, they decided to ditch their job just to do Uber and Lyft because they noticed like they're making like a whopping $180, $200 a day with Uber and Lyft, which is completely understandable. I would leave my job too just to do Uber and Lyft, but that's not the responsibility. I'm not responsible, and I'm not treating myself right. I'm choosing to drive around, and depending on Uber and Lyft or Postmates or DoorDash or whatever, I'm depending on them to help me out to get my income. And I feel that it's not the appropriate way to actually get that type of income that way. Now, if you were to have kids, and you need to put food on the table. You know what I mean? You need to work. I mean, you can't just depend on Uber and Lyft to get you to work and give you the money that you're expecting, and it sucks. It really sucks. So I wouldn't really depend on Uber and Lyft to gather that type of income. I really feel that you should go to work, make that income the proper way, and do Uber on the side. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't have kids of my own, but I just got the mentality. Daniel, are you happy with the results? Yes and no. Yes and no. It's a 50-50. I say yes is because I think about my sister and my nieces and nephews. You know what I mean? Um, my sister works, but then she does Uber and Lyft on the side to earn that extra money for the week. You know, so she can pay bills and do this and I mean, she's in a really good position where she's at. She has a really good job. She gets paid about $30 an hour, but still, California is too expensive to live in, and you know, paying bills sucks over here in California. So like, I mean, it helps her out throughout the week, that's for sure. It helps out with the kids. I mean, she has 3 kids, and you know, when they come on over, I mean, I used to babysit her kids, you know, like she used to live with us, and you know, like that's one way to support a family, uh is to do a little Uber and Lyft, but it's to give that extra money, that extra groceries and this and that. But at the same time too, I feel that it would be great to have Prop 22, but I'm thinking about myself. I'm thinking independent. Like, if I say no on Prop 22, I'm thinking about myself and no one else. I'm thinking about leaving home, working these many hours, for getting a job, and it's either choosing a job for. I'm choosing Uber as a job over any other job, which is I feel that it's cool, but that's if I'm single. That's cool if I'm no life. I have no life at all, and I can't get any job. Like, if I know that my last resort is an Uber and Lyft job, and this is employment, then I'll take that job. But this is not my last resort. I would never ever go to Uber and Lyft just to get paid hourly, ever. I would choose any other job over Uber and Lyft, to be honest with you. If it comes down to hourly, I would choose any other job. I'm not lazy, so I would choose a job over Uber. I know it's gonna come out of my comfort zone, and I know that I'm gonna lose my privilege to, like, oh, you can clock out at any time you want and not earn the money the way you want to earn the money. I'm getting paid every 2 weeks. I'm getting paid every week. You know what? I'd rather go back that way. You know, like, I'm doing Uber right now, and I'm totally fine. Like, I got a job, and I still got income coming in. Me not getting earnings right now, that's totally fine. You know what I mean? It's totally fine with me that I'm not earning that money, but I still got a backup plan, which is having a job in the back of me. I'm off today. I don't need to do anything, and that's it. You know, that's the whole reason why I'm okay with this independent contracting thing. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't bother me if it's a yes or a no. I'll say a no. It'll bother me if it's a no. I'm sorry. It'll bother me because now I'm gonna have to wait for my paycheck. You know what I mean? I will have to wait for my paycheck, and maybe I'll need to pay like a bill or something like that. I'm falling behind on something. I won't be able to do Uber and cash out right away. You know what I mean? You know, I say this is a necessity, and that's how it is. You know, it's a necessity to do what you need to do. Not, no, let me think about myself, you know? No, I'd rather have 2 or 3 jobs, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I am sorry. But I choose a job over Uber any day. That's how life was before Uber and Lyft. I got up, my mom told me after I got out of school, you need to find yourself a job and you need to start earning income for yourself. I'm not going to pay for you stuff. So that's what I did. I went out and I searched a job. My first job was working for the San Jose Mercury newspaper, and that was a commission job. I had to bust my ass going to door saying, damn, I forgot my speech. Aside of a small commission I earned, I forgot what I said, but it was commission. It sucked. But I will come home with donations. Like they'll donate me money. They won't buy the subscription or whatever for the newspaper, but I'll come home with $120 for that day, and I'm working Monday through Friday. And then on Sundays, I'll throw out the Sunday newspaper or get people to sign up for the Sunday newspaper. And that's what I was. Saturday I'm off, and then Sunday I work. So Monday through Friday, after school, I would go do that pretty much. And that's what I did. I hustled for my money, and it was not hourly; it was commission. So it was whatever I sold, that's what I earned, and it was hard. So I ended up finding another job, which is working at Dollar Tree as a greeter for the seasonal time, and I would just greet people like, "Hello, welcome to Dollar Tree," and just make sure that people are behaving right and just they're not stealing. And then I got another job because it was seasonal. So the next job I got was the Michael's Arts and Crafts. And when I worked for that job, I worked graveyard. I started at 3 a.m. in the morning and got off at 8 a.m. in the morning after that. And then and I started working my way up. The next job I found was working at Walmart, and I worked at Walmart for like fucking 4 years. And I became an assistant department manager for electronics, and that was a cool position because I was getting lots of money and I was working really long hours, like 16 hours, 10 hours, and it was crazy. It was really, really crazy. And beyond that point, I thought there was no other job out there, like easier job than that. But I was getting paid every 2 weeks. But my brother started working for 7-Up, and I ended up becoming a 7-Up merchandiser, a vendor. He ended up signing me up for it. I talked to the guy. They said about my education and this and that and that and this, and then I ended up getting paid instead of every 2 weeks. I started getting paid once a week. Like every Friday I would get paid about $800. You know what I mean? Just to merchandise. But I was working like extreme hours, and I'll be tired coming home. So I'll start at 6 a.m. in the morning, and I would get off at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. And it's crazy. But then I went back to, my car broke down, so I went back to Walmart, and I worked there as a regular employee. But then I ended up getting a job with Red Bull because I love doing the merchandising and driving around. And you kind of see how my life is going now. Like I'm more on the driving side after a while. 7-Up was driving. I drove my own car. Then it broke down, and then working for Red Bull for 4 years. You know what I mean? And I went through my same car, the same car that I had was a Pontiac. That broke down again, but the transmission went out this time, and it was trash. My car was trash. I didn't really have that much money. And I had to figure out a solution to do what I need to do to get myself up. And now I had to go find a job, which I found. I had to go find another car, which I found this one, this Nissan Rogue 20. Well, no, actually, I didn't find the Nissan Rogue. I ended up finding. I found a Infinity. And then I ended up using that for work, but then apparently the engine's pretty bad, and that went down on me. I was stuck in San Jose for a pretty long time, 3 months without a car, and I was using my dad's car. So I ended up like saying, you know what, I'm going to a dealership where they actually have a vehicle that I can use. I got my car from Car Hop, so something was bound to happen with my car. But I ended up getting the Nissan Rogue, which is used, but I had a 68,000 miles on the car, which is totally dope. But then the guy told me, he's like, you know, you can do Uber and Lyft with it, right? So I'm like, oh, really? Um, Now, because of that car, I ended up doing Uber and Lyft. Well, my first rideshare gig was Lyft, and as I was doing my Red Bull runs, like I had 15 stores to go to. So every store that I'll go to, I use the filter destination, and I'll pick up riders as I'm going to a different store, which is like a 10-minute drive. And in that 10 minutes of driving, I would pick up these people as I'm going over there. Now, like, I'll get paid at the same time as I'm getting paid with Red Bull. So I'm like, it's like both ways. And it was cool. But then, like, they start cutting my hours back and stuff like that. Then I start jumping into Uber and Lyft. And that was a horrible choice to choose. That was a horrible choice to make in my life. It was a great choice to make in my life because I was making fast money, but it was a horrible choice now because I'm pushing actual work away from my myself being like, I was literally not thinking about jobs anymore. I was thinking about, oh, I can make money with Uber and Lyft. I'm making about $200 a day. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I got selfish, you know. I'm not even thinking about my family. I'm not thinking about my 401k. I'm not even thinking about anything of that. I'm thinking about myself and making the money and buying whatever I want to buy, which I'm thinking about material things, and that was not a good idea. I'm telling you that for a fact. I regret becoming an Uber driver because now this is like a drug. It's an addiction. I want to get on the road. I want to make money the way I want to make money. I'm pushing work away. That's sad. You know, I need to make money for my family. I don't need to make money for myself. Whoever wants to make money for themselves, I am sorry. But you need to start looking for a job and really getting back into reality instead of thinking about Uber and Lyft. Uber and Lyft is not the number one means of income. Remember, you got to pay taxes. And you don't pay taxes, you know that happens, and you haven't paid taxes for so many years. It's called tax evasion. You're evading to pay your taxes, and they'll bite your ass. Like, IRS will get your ass for doing it. I don't care how different states are, but they'll devour you. You know what I mean? Tax evasion. It's a federal crime. And I bet you $5, there's thousands of people in California that never pay their taxes. And what's going to happen to them in the next 10 years or 8 years? Tax evasion. Everyone's going to be evicted from their homes. Everyone's going to be, cars be taken away from them. Everyone's going to be in the shit. Do you understand? Get away from Uber and Lyft. If you don't got you don't got a job and you depending on this as a primary job, are you paying your taxes? Is it yes or no? Straight up, are you really paying your taxes? I really don't know. I pay some of my taxes and I'm falling behind on my taxes. Because Uber and Lyft, because of this COVID, is kicking my ass, and I can't really do as much Uber as I used to do before. So that's why I got myself a job. Get my own lady and sleep through the morning. You know what I mean? It's life. Face life. Just get a job. Remember, Uber and Lyft is a side hustle. It's not a fucking job. Straight. You know, there's people that have different titles. You know, like other people, they do their own thing. You know, that's how it is. I'd rather earn a 401k. You know what I mean? Like, why do you think I go around on YouTube and I just donate money on Super Chat and stuff like that? So I can get a tax write-off. You get what I'm doing? It's ways to pay taxes. That's why I do giveaways. That's why I do that. To show proof that I'm donating. To show proof that I found ways to pay my taxes, to do a tax write-off. Donating is a really good tax write-off. I'll buy a car for super cheap and donate it to Cars for Kids. There's a tax write-off. And I get a vacation voucher. But because of COVID, I can't really get that voucher. You know? That's how I feel about Uber and Lyft, about this Prop 22. Yes and no. But I say keep it. Yes, I'm Prop 22 because for the people that are actually working and really trying hard in their life and they still can't earn an income, like a proper income after paying all their bills and stuff, at least they can do Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Postmates, Grubhub, whatever you prefer, Instacart, whatever earns the money on the side, let it be that way. Because Uber and Lyft is not a job. Instacart's not a job. It's great money, but it's not a job. Like, well, you are doing something. You're doing something. That's for sure. It's considered a job, but it's really a side hustle, and it's supposed to be that. You know. Otherwise, if you could prove to me that is a real official job, I want to see the proof. But otherwise, I don't see any proof. I just see chit chat. I just see opinions. A single opinion. And the reason why a lot of people voted yes on Prop 22 is because they feel that no on 22 is pretty stupid. And you know what? All these people that voted yes on Prop 22, they all work. They have a regular job. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Yes, I already know. All right. Okay. How do you make it smaller? There you go. That's my honest opinion on Prop 22, yes and no. I just find it's Wolverine, Logan. I haven't even looked at the chat. The chat's going by hella quick. I can't even see it. I'm driving. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys on for a ride. I don't care if I get deactivated or not. You know, I still got other things to do. I don't care. Why? Because I got a job. Hello.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, no worries.
Do you mind if I add in a return trip back here?
Yeah, it's
afterwards?
fine.
I'm
Yeah.
just going to a smoke shop. I'll be in there like 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, they voted yes on Prop 22, so Uber and Lyft is pretty good right now.
Wait, sorry, can you say that again?
Oh, you heard about the Prop 22 where they
No.
said like no or yes, and then
Yeah,
a lot
no, I
of
know
drivers
what
are
it
not
is,
gonna
but
be on the roads.
it looks like it's gonna pass.
No, it already passed.
Oh, it already.
So it's all good. So your
Yeah,
fare will be the same. It'll be cheap. The presidency thing is gonna keep going on right now. I don't know who's gonna win.
Yeah, I haven't been watching at all. Do you know what?
Biden, Biden. I don't know.
I don't even know where we are right now. COVID
But I
has
saw
to be
that
like-
he's in the lead right now.
Hey, sorry, man. Do you mind if I use your phone charger?
Yeah.
I'm on 10%.
Which charger? I
The
mean, which
iPhone?
Yeah, I
You
got
got that? Perfect.
it. You just take this one out and put that one.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Okay, I added that other ride on there.
Okay.
Oh wait, do you have a light? Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's right there.
Put it on top.
I thought that way would be easier. Just having that little piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little looting this morning.
Oh,
Or last
really?
night. Yeah, I heard helicopters and stuff like that.
Yeah, I heard helicopters. Do you know where the looting was? Like around
Around
here?
Bayfair.
Yeah, Bayfair.
Around that area. I saw some windows.
Are there like malls
broken.
there and stuff? Or like outdoor malls or?
Yeah, it's kind of like an outdoor mall. It's like indoor, outdoor.
Yeah.
I saw some windows broken in, but it was not that bad. Unlike that one time. That was crazy.
Which one?
The time when the protest was going on.
Yeah, like the Minneapolis one,
Yeah.
where they like
When
broke into the police station and they're driving cars through like.
Oh yeah, that
protests
was
and-
crazy. That was extremely crazy.
That
I was actually
that
doing.
was probably pretty fun to do.
Yeah.
Like this never happened, so you better enjoy this.
Enjoy it while it lasted.
Yeah. I
It's like-
remember I saw like targets and they were just emptied out.
Oh, dude.
Like completely harvested of everything.
Talk
And I
about
was like, that's how you clean out the shop, man.
That's like you know, all the iPads, all the PlayStations. Man,
Yeah.
that'll suck though. You know, they have a protest when the PS5 and the Xbox about to be released the day after, and then the day before they actually had a protest breaking like into everything. And they take all the Xbox Series X's and S's and the new PlayStation. That would be horrible.
Yeah.
Like, I just pre-ordered this thing. I
There'll
put
be a
all my
lot of
money
angry
in.
kids. There's a joke about the Xbox like naming system. It's pretty confusing unless you're like into games or know
Yeah.
it. Like moms are gonna be like, wait, do I get the Series X, the Series S, the One X? They don't know.
Oh,
So the joke is that like a lot of kids are gonna get a cheaper Xbox that they're not gonna want.
it's like, oh, it's the Series X, but really it's the Xbox One X.
Yeah, or it's the non-nude. You know, it's the cheaper Xbox that doesn't.
You
have
can't
all
even
that
pop your
power.
own CD in. You gotta buy everything digitally.
Yeah, digital.
Like, I just bought so many games and I can't put it into the thing. I'm like, well, he wanted it to be cheap. But you know what sucks about it though? Like, if you ever get banned, like your account banned on
Yeah,
Xbox
you
and
can't play
PlayStation,
games,
you
dude.
can't even get your games back. Whatever you buy, thousands of
Although,
thousands.
I mean,
You know.
it would suck. I guess people get that for like talking shit and stuff, right?
Yeah. I mean, it happened to me. I got on the PS3. I got banned, but it was on the PS4. It's like 6 years later, dude.
What
6
did-
years later.
What did you do?
I don't know. I ended up asking them a question. I called them like, "Why is my account back? I can't even log into the account." They're like, "Oh, there's a modification on the console." I'm like, "I don't have that console anymore."
Oh.
So I guess like I didn't take off my account, and someone used my account to
with the modded Xbox.
with the mods and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I think that's what happened, and I was like, "Oh well." Man, I spent like $1,000 on games.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Pre-orders and
games are
stuff.
huge. I just got a Oculus Quest.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Yeah, man, I didn't like. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's like I would rather. I don't know. I don't want to be in it too long. Kind of gives me a headache a little bit.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have the PSVR. That
okay.
one.
That
Some of the
has
games
really
gives me a
bad.
headache.
Like, what do they call it? With where you can see the black lines,
Oh yeah.
back or screen door effect.
Yep. I saw those. I mean, some games are pretty clear, but like, no, it really gives you a headache though, for sure.
Yeah. And it just still feels clunky. Like it's cool that it's a $300 device and it's standalone and everything, but it's just not quite there yet.
It's like I'm trying to build a PC, but like the 3080 is like really hard to get to right now. So
Is that the best graphics card?
yeah, 3080. And there's another one that's already coming out that beats the 3080. So, but I want to get a nice, good, decent, full body VR system. You know what
yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah, those are cool. Like a Tesla suit.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just right here. I'll be back in like 3-4 minutes.
Okay, I'll be right here.
Awesome. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir. And yeah, that's how it works, people. So, Prop 22, I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be a yes, or I guess it's supposed to be a no, but I don't know. But all I know is that the money I'm about to get, I'm about to go home and buy some more games on my PC. That's how you do it. Yeah. And then other people will be like, see, that's why we don't need drivers like you out there, because you just use the money to buy your bullshit. Hey, at least I'm not buying drugs. You know what I mean? I'm not buying cocaine or methamphetamine or things like that. At least I'm buying it on good stuff. But then I do use it for groceries too. But I already bought groceries and I really don't need to use it for groceries. This is just my play money. So when I pay my bills, I use my paycheck. I don't use my regular. I don't use like I pay bills with this thing too. And do whatever you want to do with your Uber money. Put it that way. I'm not a hypocrite, but do whatever you want to do with your money. Just do it safely. Drive safe. Drive smart. Be smart. Don't waste too much gas money. That's all. But do indeed get a job. Simple. Get yourself a job. And do Uber on the side. It's a good combination. I'm telling you. Don't be lazy. Just go do it. You'll be fine. I kind of wish I worked. I wish I had Uber and Lyft at the time when I was doing when I worked at Walmart as a assistant. I think that would have been cool. See, talk about payments. Geico, $205 for my insurance. You see, it's rideshare insurance. You know what I mean? Get that rideshare. It's okay. I got a discount, so it's good. A couple of accident reports on there bumped it up a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. It is fine. But you know what this Prop 22 means? Yes, on thing too. I think it means that there's going to be more Uber YouTubers. You know what I mean? More Uber tubers out here. More Lyft YouTubers, more Uber YouTubers. They figured out like, hey, things are okay. We're going to make our channel now. You know, a lot of people are not going to be watching other people anymore, so just a little FYI. There you go.
Hello. Thanks again.
You're welcome. We can go. Feels like I'm doing a laps.
A lap?
And I was over here when I went to go pick you up. I went down there, made a lap, and
Oh, really?
it was like going on my second lap.
Race car.
Oh yeah, if I had my Infinity, that would have been fun.
What kind of Infinity?
The G35.
Oh, nice. Those are so sick.
But I can't do it with Uber.
Oh, yeah.
It's only 2-door.
They don't. Yeah, I guess that doesn't really make sense.
I mean, I can still do it. I mean, because of the COVID time now, there's only one per person that can be in the car now. It's not Uber
really?
Pool. So like,
if I brought someone in the, even though it says I can have.
oh no, you can
people,
bring an extra person, but it's like, it, you know, if they sit right here, it all depends on the driver how they feel. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But like, I don't know. I think I might do that one day with my Infinity. You know,
Be fun.
It's the same driver. It's not the it's like it's not like it's a different driver. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Same face on the account, just a different car.
Sure.
I mean, I think they wouldn't really trip out.
The only thing is they give you like the license plate of the car and everything.
Yep.
Would you swap it in the app before, or you would just do it with your old car on there?
No, I wouldn't even swap it. If I were to do it, I would not. No, because like if you ever get pulled over, you know they're like, oh, that's a different license plate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be the only problem.
The only thing you would compromise during that time is that if I ever get in an accident and you get injured in the middle of that process, and I'm using a different car, the insurance is supposed to be for this car.
Right.
And if you ever get injured on that part, then it's totally, it's not going to help out for both sides. I mean, Uber will still help out, but like that person's seriously going to be in trouble with Uber and federal and court and this and that. It's like it's horrible. But I mean, if you're a good driver and it's a high risk, but I mean, if you got a nice car and you want to like take people on it,
yeah.
I mean, it's all up to you.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if you could do like one of the higher level Ubers with that car.
Maybe
not.
Not too sure. But it has to be a 4-door though, at least 4-seater. I mean, it could be a 4-seater either way, but like they want you to make sure you have 4 doors so that the passenger is able to get out of the car
easily.
Yeah.
Sure. That would be such a pain, like doing the adjusting the seat and all that kind of stuff.
It's like getting one of those Mercedes two-door coupes. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, all right, let me get you out of the car. It'll be such a hassle all the time. Because you're locked back there until the person gets up and releases the chair. Unless you go over and you push the chair open, and that's why they choose only 4 doors. I mean, I can still try my Infinity though.
Yeah. The person would probably be happy. Oh, I guess it depends on who you get, but
some people are gonna make a complaint like, oh, he's using a different car. It's not the same car.
It's a nicer car than the one I requested.
I mean, there's some
people
guys
will complain about anything.
Exactly, and just to get a free ride too.
Yeah.
There's this guy that on YouTube. He used, I think it was a Nissan Skyline GTR or something like that.
Yeah.
And he actually used that, and people loved it. There's a dune buggy too. Someone was like in one of those mud dune buggy ones. Open, everything's all open, but it was pretty cold that day. But they still loved it though. They didn't make no complaints. It's like they put a smile on people's faces. Another person did it with a Lamborghini.
Yeah, that would be shocking. A Lambo for sure.
Like, what would you do if I pulled up with a Lamborghini? Would you make any complaints about that?
Yeah.
You like, all right.
You like drive around the neighborhood a little bit, see if there's any girls running.
I'll be like, here, I know I'm your Uber driver today, but I give you the key so you can drive it around as a bonus.
That'd be awesome.
I done that once though. I let one it was a long drive to Sacramento, and someone they have license but they don't got a car anymore.
Yeah.
And they need to go all the way to Sacramento. I let them drive to Sacramento.
That's crazy.
Well, it's halfway, and then I'm like, I'm getting tired. You want to drive?
That's funny. Yeah, it's cool. Like, I had an Uber driver the other day, and he's like, a lot of weird things that happened to me. But I was taking this, I think they were a homeless person, to the liquor store, and they come out and they just give me a Budweiser. And he's like, yeah, another guy come in my car and he had 7 pounds of marijuana.
Holy shit.
And my car just reeked. And then my wife tried to take it the other day and she almost had a fit. She thought I was smoking again.
Oh my god. I remember picking up someone it was in west of Oakland, and it was like a club that they came from. Man, they smell like Swisher, like straight Swisher. Damn. Like after that, it was stuck in my car for a whole week. I went through 2 Febreze sprays, like the fabric spray. I'm like, damn, it's stuck. And my lady thought that was smoking weed. She was like, you doing that? I'm like, no. Why would I do it in this car? I'll do it in the other car, not this car.
Yeah.
This is for Uber. Yeah, people trust me, there's a lot of people in Oakland that smell like weed. Straight weed. Fires, dank. Yeah, but there's times where I have my GoPro sitting right here, and there's people like in the back just like snorting their coke and stuff like that.
Really?
Those. Oh man, that stuff is crazy. And then a guy. He looked hella paranoid, but he was kept looking. You know, you felt the vibe that he was looking in the rearview mirror.
Yeah.
And he just kept looking at me and looking at me, but I did not know what he was doing until like he was cleaning his gun and stuff like that.
Oh shit.
And he put it back. He asked me a question. He was talking about this thing right here.
He's like, yeah, is this thing recording?
He's like, does that record front and back? I'm like, well, it does. I mean, I just said, yeah, it records back, but it only records front. Because when people ask me those type of questions, I'm like, yeah, it does record front and back. You know?
No,
why would you question about that? No, but
why are you asking?
he's like, oh, what if it what would it do if it gets damaged? I'm like, well, if it gets damaged, all the information gets sent to a cloud. So it'll go straight to the cloud. So if that, I'm like, this is some crazy shit.
Yeah, that's a little.
That's why you don't drive at night.
Yeah. I used to like do the Ubers here in San Francisco, and I used to get drunk with my friends or whatever, and it's no bad for them. You know, like I've had friends who were pulling up to my place, and my friend was so drunk, and we were literally stopping in front of our place, and he just pukes all over the door. Like, dude, I am so sorry.
Someone puked on that door right there.
Really?
It was all hot Cheetos too.
Oh my god.
I got stuck on that. I'm like, no. I'm like, dude, you had some hot Cheetos. Like, yeah. He was like, we drank some Hennessy and had some hot Cheetos and some chili cheese dogs. Oh my god.
So just a left here where the liquor is.
Oh, okay.
And you can just drop me off in front of the driveway.
Right here?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
It's nice talking to you.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Record back.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the ride. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, man.
All right, you have a good one.
All right, you too. Alrighty. I guess he was wearing a mask. Alright, we're good. He went to go pick up some swishers. Yeah. $6 turned into $9. It's pretty good. Yeah, you know, stories of Uber and Lyft, shit that I don't tell you guys because there's too much stuff to even talk about. Too much. But that's why you keep your dash cam on, though. There's so many days I don't even have my dash cam on, and it's like, it sucks. Like this dash cam that I have right now. I took the SD card out of it and don't even record. It just sits there. It's like a dummy camera. It just makes people shut the fuck up and just behave themselves. You know what I mean? But yeah, most of the time I don't ever bring my GoPro because it really heats up in the window. But I really do wish. But those days that I do wish that I brought my GoPro, and I really do wish I had the SD card in my camera. Like those days always come random when I really need it the most. Like the time when the dude literally cleaned his gun, and oh man, I was freaking out because I thought the dude was gonna point the gun in the back of my seat and tell me to pull over and kick me out of my own car and have me walk instead of drive. Sucked. Then yeah, there's a lot of stories, man. A lot of stories that people might not believe, but damn. Like the story that I showed you guys, the drunk girl was drunk and she claimed that she peed on my back seat. She said it herself. I told her, like, man, I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go pee. I mean, like, we need to hurry up and figure out your destination. She's like, I already did that. I'm like, wait, what? She was like, yeah, I already did that. Like, I already want pee right now. I just did it right now. I'm like, no fucking way. You really just peed? She's like, yeah, I just peed her. I'm like, oh my god. And in a way, I do believe her because you know, that musty smell. Like, if you pee, it's like warm and musty and it's weird. Like, I smell urine, but then at the same time, I don't really know, because I know women would wear pads to, you know, their menstrual cycle, to prevent the, you know, drippage, you know, to go on their. Anyways, I don't know. Maybe she had that on and it absorbed most of the pee, but like, my seat looked dry, but remember, she was stuck like about 2 hours with me, and that could have dried up already. You know what I mean? I mean, I didn't want to put my nose into it. I wasn't gonna put my nose into it, but I kind of smelt it. I really didn't want to do that, but I kind of smelt the area and it really like smell like pee. Yeah, 916. It really did smell like pee though. I was like hella, I was hella mad about that. Seriously. I'm like, you serious? Come on, you really gotta pee in the back of my seat? Like, I know that you're drunk, but at least you step out of the car and just put your back up against the car and just squat down and just take a piss. You know what I mean? You didn't really need to pee in the back of my seat. I don't care if you pee outside the car. And got napkins. But yeah, she did. She didn't pee. I mean, like, I think a lot of people would imagine that she peed a lot on the back seat. No, she just trickled a little bit, or that's what I've remembered. Pee or shit's disgusting. Yeah, dude. So yeah, I mean, it was not that bad, but there was like a little ring. You know, when you drop some water or something like that, there's a little ring that develops after it's dry. You know, there's a spillage or a spill spot right there. I don't know. I can't tell. She had no beverages with her. She was just her phone, her purse, herself, and where she sat. You know, I'm pretty sure I check my seats every day, so I know what it looks like. I spray down my seats. I make sure they're clean, they're vacuumed, and you know, I know what my back seats look like. You know, I pay attention to it. But she claimed that she peed. I'm gonna go by what her word is, and I don't, maybe she had an adult diaper on. I don't know, but there was a little dry wet spot. You know what I mean? A little wet spot with a little circle on it, but it's dry, and that was an indication that she actually peed. You know what I mean? Or something spilled right there. I don't know, but I know there was some spot right there, and she confirmed that she did it herself. So there you go. All the people that say no, I don't see any proof. I can't show any proof. I mean, the only proof I can say is that this is what she said to me, and that's it. Well, where's the footage where she said it? Like, I don't have that. I recorded after the fact that she was acting up. You know, that's when I started recording. I don't have control of what you record every day. You know what I mean? Like, all day long. I can't do it. But I don't have it. I'm going on top of a hill right now. What do you guys see right now on the maps? This is a hilltop side. It's a pretty cool hillside. It's a dog park you can go up to, and you can sit down on the bench and go running and jogging, and it's pretty cool. I like it. It's pretty decent. Dude, oh my goodness. I had dealt with people puking in my car. Well, it was more like out the door, and some stood on my side of my car and some on the door. And some shat themselves, but they never shit on my seat. They just like you can smell it. They had a little dinkleberry going on, and then that girl that peed. That's about it. Woo! I went down that hill hella quick. I was like hitting 65 miles per hour. Shit. My heart's bumping. Damn. I went down that hill hella quick. Ah. Damn, I thought I was gonna crash into the back of that one car. Holy crap, it's not funny to laugh at, but damn. That woke me up. And yes, it is. Now people will be like, see, this is why you should not be on the road as an Uber driver. There's a lot of people that shouldn't, like you, shouldn't be on the road. Like, hey, shut up. I'm pretty sure you have fun too on the road. Hypocritical. Okay? I'm pretty sure that you guys do have fun too as well. Stop being a hypocrite. You're a grown adult, you can choose what you want to do with life. It's your own decision. You see someone doing it, that means you don't do it if you don't want to do it. Marijuana is now legal in New Jersey. Congratulations to New Jersey marijuana being legalized. Soon, United States is going to be super lit. All going to be smoking weed and doing all this fun stuff. I mean, you know, when you get a job over here in California, most of these jobs don't really require drug testing, and it's pretty cool. Unless it's a really good job and they really mean business, then yeah, they'll drug test you. Man, people are cheap. They want cheap rides. Let me just turn off the auto. Let's go to San Lorenzo, see how things are going. And this is where I know some people on YouTube are going to be like, see, this is the reason why we need to be employees. Because you're not getting any rides right now. Like, well, you know what? It's okay. Why? Because I got a job. But you're driving around for too long. I know, right? You know, when you go look at my bio of Uber, you know what my bio says? Let's check it out. Why I drive? Now look at it. It says, if I stop driving, it says, I love to drive and explore new places. So Uber grants me, Uber is the best opportunity to grant me the time to explore and enjoy my day and nights on the road. You get it? I don't care, people. I don't care if I get paid or not. But you see that $10, right? You see the $9.16. You know what that gives me? It gives me gas money. It gives me the privilege to go wherever the frick I want. You get it? You got it? You're good. That's my bio. That's the reason why I do Uber and Lyft. It grants me the time to drive on the road day and night, anytime I want. I don't have to worry about the gas, and it just takes me where I need to be. You get it? Good. The reason why I do that is because I don't have to spend my money that I earn myself on a different income source, which is working. I don't have to touch my paycheck to use for gas. You understand? That's why I do Uber and Lyft. I do a little extra Uber and Lyft if I want to have a little extra in my pocket. Independency. Exactly. Independent. But you gotta buy your material stuff, and that means you're gonna have to bust your ass and work hard. If you want to get something that's $1,000, then you need to bust your ass. I'm telling you that. Like, if you want $1,000 or $2,000, man, you want $1,300 or $1,400 for the week, and you better bust your ass and do some extra hard work. You better get yourself out there. It's not just called independency at that point. It's called motivation. Do I have partition? No, I don't. I take my chances. I do take my chances. It's 11 o'clock, goddamn. Nobody really out here. You know, I'm gonna park the car in a parking lot. I'm gonna park it in this marketplace. They call it the greenhouse district. Just playing. It's called the greenhouse though. You'll be driving on Saturday. Let's go ahead and park this car right here. Let's go see what's up with Uber. Why no one requesting for a ride? Alright, let's go here. What is Lyft looking like right now? Lyft and Uber is pretty dead today. Goddamn. Oh, well, at least I got my money back from. I made a $3 profit from whatever I put into gas. That's a fact. What is today though? Today's Wednesday. Okay, that's so weird. Usually Wednesdays are pretty busy. But I guess a lot of people don't really want to go out because there's like riots and protests and break-ins and whatever it's called. Oh, there you go. $3. Let's take it. Where is Justin going? If it's $3, it must not be that long of a ride. I always wanted a Mitsubishi Eclipse. I thought that was a pretty cool car. Super lit. Me, I'm happy. Yeah, no. I am happy, but then I am not happy. I'm not happy. I'm 50-50. Like I'm happy, but then like I wanted to experience what it felt like to actually be an employee, but then there's no turning back, you know what I mean? I was, in a way, I kind of always wanted a Dodge Dart. I thought the Darts are pretty cool too. Hello for Justin. Doing good. enjoy the rest of your day.
Take care, man. Stay safe.
Thank you. You too. All right. 375. All right. We made 375. And in total of almost 30 minutes, we made $12.91. How cool is that? $12. Someone wants to go to the airport, huh? If I take that request, it shows airport. So people over there need to go to the airport. Huh. That's neat. Which airport though? San Francisco or Oakland? I'd rather go to Oakland than San Francisco. You know, I applied for another job just in case if Uber wasn't gonna be good. So I would have had 2 jobs, but that's like pretty crazy. So I applied for another job, so I would have had 2 jobs. And if I knew that Uber was gonna be like, if Uber was gonna be no on Prop 22. Then I was looking at doing part-time somewhere so I can compensate for whatever I make for the week with Uber. Usually with Uber and Lyft, I just make like, my minimum goal is $250 to $300 for myself with Uber. And that's what my minimum goal is usually with Uber. So like I have like $200 $300 extra on top of whatever I get with my paycheck, you know. So it kind of makes it fair for myself to have money for the rest of the week. $300 $250 for whatever I need to get, you know, like little extra miscellaneous stuff. Like say for example, if Courtney tells me, hey, can you go, please pick up this? You know, instead of her asking me, like, here, I'll give you some money. I'll just go over there and I'll just go pick it up, and then she just gives me the money later. Or I don't even ask her for the money. She just, you know what I mean? Because she wants to bake something, she wants to make something, or she wants to do she wants to make something out of something, I don't know. Sometimes she wants something and she'll ask me to pick it up because she don't got a car. Therefore, I would have some extra cash in my pocket, so like when I do go pick it up, I would pick it up with ease. I don't have any problems or anything. Like, hey, I don't got the cash on me. They're like, well, you know, we don't have any arguments like that. I just do some little extra. She didn't drove for Uber, but she signed up for Uber Eats, like using the bicycle. But then I would take her around and she would do those Uber rides. Like she would do requests for delivery. I'll take her and she'll do the Uber deliveries. Now she hasn't drove it yet. She doesn't have her license, so I'm planning to get her license. planning also to get another car as well. Yeah, it's not much. I could probably bump it up a little bit by doing this. I think 1.3 will be pretty good. 1.3 will give you like $5 or $6. Oh shit, if I put it for 5X, no one was gonna pick up a ride. Hell no. Woo! Damn, I had a sneeze. Thank you. Oh, that hurt my back. I sneezed and it hurt my muscle in my back. I was just over here, Lily. You should have asked for that request. Like, I was just over there. Bachman Road. I remember going to school. School's called Del Rey. I remember going to school over there. It's good times, good memories. Elementary. But it was pretty far, so I had to take the bus. See, I was just over here. Literally. I was just over. I was like, I made a complete circle. Basketball hoop, yep, it's right there. Come on now. Come on, man. Give me a tip. Give me a $5 tip, Lily. That's all I need. Or give me another $3 tip. That'll be fine. All right. Yeah, $3 tip would be great. Oh, I forgot to tell her that here. I'll tip you on that. Okay. Never tip you. Life is good. Now we gotta worry about who gets voted out. Is it Trump or is it Biden or Biden? Who gets the boot? Hello. Good morning. No, almost. About 40 minutes. Oh, just over here. I dropped off someone over there, and then I came like, I remember the basketball hoops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just hit the right next to McDonald's. I'm like, Oh, just both. Only if you did it sooner.
Yeah. I was gonna do it too, but then I got a phone call and I was like, oh my god.
Things changed a lot over here on Bachman Road.
Yeah. Well, they've mainly changed like the duck pond. They filled it in. So, and then these new houses right here.
Yeah, he used to be in like little shopping centers and stuff like
Yeah, it was like an empty lot.
that. Like I say, back in 2004 or 5, I was in 4th grade. I was over at Del Rey.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I remember.
So you're familiar with this area?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just see these colorful houses. Like things really changed already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have like a field trip too. We just go to the. Well, it's not really called a field trip. It's like I guess all the teachers want to relax, so we just go to the duck pond.
Yeah. Yeah, now they have like a zip line or something on there for the kids.
I remember we had to walk around these neighborhoods. Like there was I think we were walking to the duck pond too, but we had to wear pilgrim like uniforms and stuff like that for Thanksgiving, and we had to walk. So like each and one of us, we had all the guys was wearing the vest, and then all the girls was like they had to make some of the girls wear like this little baby bump
Yeah.
little vest on. So like the men pilgrims and whatever, and then like they supposed to walk with the lady, and then they were pulling the wagons and stuff like that. That's how the scenery was. And I was like, I don't want to do that. And they're like, no, you have to do that. You get extra credit. I'm like,
Oh my god.
so I had a partner, and she was like, pretty much she has a baby bump on her stomach, and just walking. They're like, oh, you guys are so cute. I'm like, oh my god, please kill me. Oh my god. Good memories though. Then they made one of the wagon wheels fall off. He's like, oh, during these type of journeys back then, their wagons will fall apart and they'll break down. So like you would have to learn how to fix it. I'm like, are you serious? So they will literally take the wheel off and they'll like tell you how to fix it.
Wow.
Like too detailed. Okay, just let us walk. But when we got to the duck pond, we just took everything off. I'm like, all right, let's go play. Alrighty, here you are.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll probably be calling you because I have to call another one for it to go out to Hathaway.
Okay,
You're
I'll be around.
Alright.
Not some other guy will pick you up. Alright, later. Have a great one. $16.66. Hooray! I am excited for that money. It's moolah in my pocket. Oh yeah, moolah, moolah, moolah in my pocket. The money I did not have because I gotta wait for my paycheck. Now I got $16.60. Well, let's say I got $17 in my pocket right now. How? Because this side hustle, it allowed me to get $16. That's how it works. It allowed me to do it. See what I mean? Now I got $16 in my pocket to my name. I'm happy. Some will say, well, you're driving around awfully long just to earn $16. Well, what can I say? My lady, she's at work, no one's home, and I don't feel like being at home all day, so I'd rather just do this and put wear and tear on my car, put some miles on it, and yeah. You know what I mean? You do you. Whatever your life is going through, you do what you need to do. But what I'm doing is I'm making a profit. And no matter how slow or how fast, I'm making a profit. Let's see if people want Uber Eats. Let's see. Let's see if we can speed things up with Uber Eats. Let's do it. Anybody hungry? Because I feel hungry. Anybody want coffee? Starbucks? I'm over here. I guess today's a dead day for Uber and Lyft. It's not really busy. All I need to do is take a piss. I hell of you take a piss. That's why I turned Uber Eats on because I need to take a piss. I know Uber Eats will take me to a restaurant or any place that has a restroom. So it's good. But yeah, anyways, I might go ahead and end the live stream. I was trying to end it sooner, but I was driving around. So I'm gonna go take a piss and say what's up to my lady and give her a call and whatnot. Alright, later, people.